baby. But this love and I can't keep it to myself. Oh no. When we're together, it's like hot coals in a fire. Oh, baby. My body's burning, so come on, meet my desire. Come on. Two hearts that beat as one. Two hearts, I need you. Two hearts that beat as one. Two hearts, come on. You don't get jealous 'cause we always stay together. Yeah, baby. I guess I really wanna love like yours and mine. Together forever. I never thought that I could ever be this happy. Yeah, baby. My prayers were answered for you came in the nick of time. Whoa. I got this feeling that you're going to stay. I never knew that it could happen this way. Before I met you, I was falling apart. But now at last I really know that we are two hearts that beat as one. Two hearts, I need you. Two hearts that beat as one. Two hearts, come on.
Okay, I'm back. Took many streams today, many activity, many edits, many hair, many outfits. And I'm not the only person who's been streaming, y'all. I'm not the only one. I tried to do makeup. This looks so bad. All right. I wanted to come back with a different look and it backfired. It's giving sick. It's giving exactly how Hormaxer describes me. So I'd gotten like a bunch of new followers and an influx of people. And I checked and just searched my name to see if there's anything that popped up. And a very interesting compilation did, in fact, pop up. Wow, this visual is not really what I wanted. I want it to look good for Hormaxer. Whatever, nothing's good enough for him anyway. So there's been too much going on this week. It's not all going to fit in Celebrity Sunday. So I thought I would just do a quick little reaction stream to this little compilation I found of our former friend Hormaxer running his mouth about Ruby and Ava to anyone who will listen. And he's not the only one with Ruby on the brain. This full name, Ruby Spacek, this and that. Who else was saying it? Yes, Greasy Grace on the kill stream. Why? No reason except to say, oh yeah, do you know who else calls me fat? Ruby Spacek, she's a bully. Bitch. Just because I'm young, skinny, and rich doesn't mean I'm a bitch. Why is he so angry at you? I would like to know. I'd also like to know, what is it? Like, why is the makeup looking... Do I have dysphoria of the face? Could we get like a beauty filter or something? Because it's throwing me. It's throwing me. Yes, touch up my appearance. Let's see how that looks. This is way better. What do you think, guys? Should I have a touch up on? I don't know. I feel self-conscious, okay, because Hormaxer has a lot to say. Ruby should pose for Playboy. I don't know if there's really a market for the dead egg former fentanyl addict. Oh, wait, there's a market for fucking everything, but I don't know if that's in Playboy. To keep it 100. Wow. Today she had on a jester costume with lipstick on her nose and went into, that's true. That was just earlier today. And then, do you know what I did to relax? I fucking edited for like 10 hours in a row. Do you know what I then did? Boom. Members only stream, because we're going to be testing that shit out. Because I want people who contribute to have their own little special perks. And it just happened to be one of those days where I had it in me to just boom, boom, boom. The content's been, it emits. Don't be so hard on yourself, Rube. I should be harder on myself, actually. Don't go so easy on yourself. Anyway. Why am I in a black square? What is this shit? Full screen me. Oh my God. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. I'm in a black square. It's actually kind of like, I feel like it's delivering what I need it to deliver, at least for the background. Yes, don't forget to drop a like. Anyway, let's find this video and we can just dive straight into it. Hormaxxer, Ruby. Oh, there I am. I was trying to catch up on the latest suing news about the, whatever. It's been a lot to process, but I thought we could all use some comedic relief with our good friend / actual former friend and a current hater of me. All right, Hormaxer, Ruby, Ava. I don't fucking know. It's in my, oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, I literally have to go to my history. This is so fucking annoying. Here we go. Hormaxer roasting Ruby Spacek and Ava the G for 20 minutes of raw, masculine, testosterone, life affirming. He gets it, guys. He gets it. So let's all see what he has to say, see if there's any areas of improvement for the Roopster. He says I'm a bad whore and that I shit on OnlyFans models and women who do porn. He's trying to find an angle to hate Ruby, so he had to make one up. I got no shade for my bitches in that game just because I personally retired from it and don't think it necessarily leads to the happiest outcomes. Look at Exhibit A. This is what porn sickness and testosterone addiction will do to a man. And it's fascinating. And he's kind enough to share it with us. And he was also kind enough to meet me and Ava and Princess when we went to Vegas for Rubicon. And I thought we had a great time. I bought him dinner out of Ruby's wallet. And someone called to the place and said that we weren't paying. I can only imagine who would do something like that. We hang out, had this great night, and we wanted to hang out again, and he blew us off and then spurged out, and he's been talking shit ever since then relentlessly, and I still don't even really know what the issue is, but maybe he will express that. What's up, King? We've got Radio Foreman in the chat. Gang. What is up, people? Stevie, American Phoenix. I think I saw you donate on Links's, so great work supporting the community. He's always taught. Yeah, he's kind of thirsty. He is, it's giving Satan. Jesus is king. It's Good Friday. What are we doing, people? I should have walked into that church when I had the chance. Was it the Crouton? Because he mentions it at least once. But why don't we just watch it together? Because it was quite funny. And let me grab some eyeliner because something's not working for me in the visual. So I already watched the first couple minutes of this.
Me and Ava over there sitting there talking for hours about the Thorps every day, streaming the Thorps, making content about the Thorps, saying that the Thorps have ruined their lives, saying that the Thorps are coming to kill her when obviously she's a mental case. She's a mental case. She's a known mental case. And obviously, if they were really coming there and they were violent, I say, yes, these people are violent. Stay away from them. They're coming there. They have bad intentions. They don't have just streaming intentions.
Just streaming intentions, guys.
Believe me
All right,
when
why
I
am I
tell
so big
you,
screen
I
right now?
called most things correct. It's over for them. It's over for them, Ginger. Hey, if you like watching Rudy and Ava, you can go ahead. That's your prerogative. That's fine. I don't find them worthy of watching. I don't think they do anything. They're dysgenic piss mop broads. They're skanky. They're not even good whores. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let them die. Fuck them.
Thank you so
Rope,
much,
Rudy.
American
Rope,
Phoenix.
Rudy. You know, fuck you. Fuck you, you useless cuntbag.
Wow. Telling me to rope Hormaxer. I thought we could have been friends and collaborators. I have no idea why you took a total U-turn and decided to hate me. Some say it was the moment when we did have that dinner that I paid for because I was just honored to meet the celebrity. I did, in fact, I was during my big lashes era. I was wearing big lashes like every day, huge lashes. And I'm a very messy eater and very chaotic. This energy just, it gets crazy around me. And a crouton did somehow get onto my eyelash. And I have such little spatial or just like a general awareness that I didn't realize there was a giant crouton on my eyelash. If someone can timestamp it, it's in one of the Ruby lands, the one where we meet Hormaxer, date night with Hormaxer. I haven't edited. It's in there somewhere, the crouton incident as it happened. It was pretty real. It was yeah. I know Ben just wants to do his own sex cult. I called it from day one, and then they bamboozled my opinion a little bit into being a little more pro them, and then they absolutely tanked that. And for a long time, I felt like I didn't want to cover the Thorpes or feed into it. I thought that if I just stopped talking about them, they'd leave me alone. And actually, the opposite happened. They escalated, and the chat fucking asked about it all the time. It's interesting. They're crazy. Hopefully they don't show up at my job and house again. That would be cool. It is entertaining content, but at what cost? I mean, they're torching their lives like permanently, but
that's all you are. You useless cunts. Useless cunts. Fuck off. I don't want to hear your drama bullshit. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that.
You are the drama.
No
you
way.
are the drama.
Fucking useless bitch. Fucking useless piss mop.
What do? Guzzle beer and rage at your laptop, buddy?
You useless piss rag.
You fucking rage out in your fucking mommy's basement with some weird disco light and your Vaseline camera as you fucking bust a nut, raging out on every bitch that's ever fucked with your life somehow, even though we were only kind to you, you social autist. You are the one who blew it for no fucking reason because you are jacked up on testosterone. There was a fucking mountain of hair on your neck. It was jarring to see in person. And we still were willing to look past that, but I guess we're not at that point anymore, friendship. So
useless cum dump. Yeah. Right, too.
Ain't getting yo cum dumped in here, bitch. Also, I'm celibate. Anyway, 69 users.
Yeah. And
just like Darius's IQ points.
And I'm right, because I say if you're afraid of somebody.
101
right?
IQ.
If you have these, like there are two, let's say there's two. I mean, I say the Thorpes are not crazy. Of course, they're crazy, but there's the dangers, and then so.
No, I didn't try to sleep with him, but I was nice to him. And me and Ava were both like, he kind of has like some
every day or every other day,
and then he blew it,
and talks about them incessantly, but somehow is afraid of them. Yeah. So it doesn't make sense. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Actually, it does make sense to talk about something you're afraid of. That's like the most light up area of your brain.
A clogged septic tank.
Nope.
There's all types of shit.
Fake news. Okay, my sink had like a leak and I abandoned it because I'm weird and just didn't deal with it for a long time. Septic. I have no other like issues like that. There's no human shit. It's just clothes and Red Bull cans. You guys have seen me clean it up a million times. No human shit. That's the Thorpes actually, who he's so keen on defending lately because he still has a hard on based on that family BDSM session he did with Grace and her mother. That's online forever. So
laying all real shit, defecation. And piles of puke probably all over the place. Now these are
piles of puke. This is lies.
That's why I'm on. I got to get to the swing club.
Thank you so much, energy shifting.
interviewing some other people. You know, Rudy's just a nasty skank that sat with things up her twat. Now wants to talk bad about cam girls or OnlyFans women.
Oh my God.
I mean, you don't have
just because I personally chose to not do something anymore because I don't like it. And broadly, yeah, it can hurt young women in those situations. Just the fast money and those years that you should have spent like working and towards getting a degree or getting some other useful skills. It's an isolating career path. It's for the rare kind of female can do well in that environment, but I judge no one who's done that. Obviously, I've done that. I talk about it openly. I've never had cast any judgment towards my sex worker friends. I love them and think they're just as valuable as anyone else, no matter what they do in their sex lives. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Rub together, Rudy or Ava.
Weird.
She's paying for a fucking 18-year-old to stay with her. Her life ain't gonna get better. Ava's gonna age horribly.
What?
I'm very good at seeing how people age.
Bro, look at how.
And let me tell you something. It's gonna be. They're melting like candles.
Bro, wait. I will give him this. Hold up. He's not even talking about me. But
she's not in the top 40%.
Wait. He's saying that she looks like that guy, by the way. But do you want to know who I personally do think I look like? In the candle comment, even though I don't think it was directed at me, we all know I'm aging like fine wine. But like in my innermost self. Let me show you how I see myself. I don't know if I should show this. Okay. I'm going to be brief. Lumiere is his name. I guess. I just thought he was the candle from Beauty and the Beast, but I don't know, guys. Like, what do you think? Am I crazy? Is this who I am? Is this what I look like? I see it personally. But let's get back to the good.
Yeah. Okay. So, I said, but, if you keep streaming about the Thorpes, right? Oh, excuse me, my allergies. If you keep streaming about the Thorpes.
Talking about us streaming at the Thorpes. Bro, the Thorpes have restreamed my every move for like 7 months in a row. I only in the past like month and a half started doing content covering them because I give up and I'm ready to cash in. Fuck off. All right, suck on that. And drop a like. What about making porn with him before the Vegas trip? Or am I we joked about it, but no, I've been retired from that industry for a while, and I never did anything with other performers. I did it with my ex a couple times, but I just can't have sex with someone I'm not dating or super attracted to. I just can't see it happening. It just grosses me out. I have too much of a high like ick factor. But according to the Thorpes, I was a street prostitute, even though I've lived in this apartment for 6 years and was employed throughout the entirety of my addiction, because not everything's a fucking dumb cartoon.
And you don't want anything to do with them, Rudy. You're the one that claims you don't want anything to do with the Thorpes, but yet you stream about them constantly. Your life, you're upset because you're a little low-life freakoid. And that's all you are. You're not sexy. You have nothing going. Your stream sucks shit, honestly.
Come on, man.
There's no really redeeming quality. And after I saw the sink, that was it for me. The crouton on the eyelash is nothing. Now you got the dirty, filthy sink piling up. So no, thank you. It is no, thank you.
That's the part where I paused. It was like, you know what? Because I was screen recording it, and I'm gonna probably do another like edit. If you didn't see it, I did also just post the supercut for this Celebrity Sunday part 1. There's probably gonna be another one at least, but half an hour of all the crazy shit that happened this week with Jimmy2988, with Lynx, with Keemstar. We've got it all, baby. And it is all It is all in there. So, and everyone will be able to see it on Sunday when we review it. And then I'll also unprivate the video. This is just a system I'm trying. So far, the people like it. Let me know what you think of the system. All right.
I was looking into, because, you know, I'm going to go to the cemeteries here and find, you know, the life affirming. Do you want to speak to Ava and Rudy? Huh? No, I already did. No, not really. No, you could show her this,
on
though.
his
This is
brain
her.
24/7.
You know, Prance, I mean, why would I speak to these people? What do they have to offer? Prances goes to South Korea to stream for 2 people. I mean, right now I have more in the stream at 23 than he went halfway around the world to stream. No, these people are not streamers. They don't know how to stream. Rudy maybe could, but Rudy is too fucked up to know what she's doing. That's another not long, just, like I said, these are the Thorpe orbiters, they orbit the Thorpe. So, it's not reflecting too well on me, but I'm just saying this to me is
You're
Ava.
orbiting the Thorpe orbiter.
So maybe I have a, gay Monty. This is Ava. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Like
the hat
Eva.
reminds me
Eva
of her. I'm sorry. It just
beautiful.
does. I can't get the vision out of my mind with that hat. I mean, granted, this is a fur hat. No, she's a moron, Monty. She's an absolute dunski. She's going to go nowhere in life. She has no future. She knows it too. They can talk themselves up all they want. Oh, yeah. Now, what does Ava and Rudy do? They stream about the Thorpes all day. Are they going to the swing clubs and streaming you and bringing you the real life?
The record show that we both do stream about other topics, but yeah, especially since they have been fucking around with Keemstar. It's been pretty crazy shit. It's hard to look away from. But we like to cover a broad range of topics. But those Thorpies, especially when they go above and beyond to stay in the center of my fucking attention by literally streaming everything I do, A-logging everything I do, showing up at my house and job, okay? Who's obsessed with who? It's mutual at this point, okay? I tried to end it. It's impossible. Now I accept it, and I'm cashing in, okay? Fuck you. And jealous.
True crime and the true drama and sex arc? No. Get cracked. They're not. They're absolutely not. Now, I don't know if Get Crack finds Rudy attractive, because honestly, there is not much going on there. I mean, Get Crack, that's a big dono there. $300 to Rudy. I don't know. I mean, he hit the big,
that was awesome.
He hit the big super chat, 50 memberships to Rudy.
Shout out to Get Crack for keeping Boyd afloat. Keeping Boyd afloat between him, Cyclamen 90, Polly, Stevie, Monty, all even King. Yeah, even King. What is on the side of my tits? Like, I just grabbed I did many costume changes today, okay? I'm trying to keep it fresh, keep it interesting. Edward.
To Rudy. Hey, guys. Hey, Distinction, you bitch. Fucker. Stop just stalking me. Bitches. Fernando!
Fernando, shout out. Speaking of, those of you who are elite enough to be a member, you were on this delightful little dinner walk I just went on, and guess who was hanging out for a large portion of that? None other than the Fernando himself, the Nando of Rubyland, my IRL orbiter.
Ruby, come on here, and I want you to go to your window.
Fernando.
I'm going to play 70s music in the background. You call out to Fernando, because I remember that. I remember, Fernando!
Watching. He loves it.
What's up, bitches? Roopsters. Mr. Roopster here.
He liked the crouton.
Just
admit it. Your heart. Oh my God. When you saw that fucking crouton and you saw that I was just so cool, I didn't even notice it because I was so locked into our conversation. You knew then, this bitch can hurt me. This bitch can hurt me. So I'm going to hurt her first because I'm a bitch. Because I'm a bitch made bitch.
Yeah. Rudy is a hypocrite, Ryler. Mm-hmm. You saw her kick me, Ryler. You know, I'm so saw Monty as Rudy because you're a team Rudy. I
too.
know you got a membership over there, Monty. I saw you in there. I saw you, Monty. And let me tell you something. I mean, that is a nasty bitch, though. I mean, that is just nasty, baby. The sink, the stench, the garbage piled up, rodents. I mean, what the hell is going on?
Animal. There is something deeply wrong with me and how I fail to function in some regards. That is true.
Over there. I mean, what the hell is going on over there? How do you live like a filthy pile of puke like that?
I grew up in.
How are you such a pile of puke? You pile of puke. Okay. I mean, it just goes to show what is it. I mean, look who this woman has a place to talk. Honey, you are a Thorpe stalker.
Whoa.
You are stalking the Thorpes. It's not.
Bro, they're the ones who have literally restreamed my every move and literally showed up at my house and job, made threats about me for months, went into my dead brother's case, dragged his name, lied about my family, doxed where I live, doxed my job. Really? Okay, but because now I react publicly because we both happen to be YouTubers, that means that I'm the stalker.
Vice versa, Rudy. You and Ava
you're stalking me.
Stalkers,
oh my god, I'm being stalking Hormaxer
and maybe Ben needs to get the authorities onto you for your stalking ways, your totally abnormal obsession with Ben. Now, Monty, Rudy, I think, is the only woman out there that wants Ben. So maybe Ben will take the option up. But Ben, I do warn you, that cooter down there could be very.
Ben is in a monogamous, romantic, and sexual relationship with his biological daughter. So I think he's good on that crazy punani.
Needs some fumigation because I saw that sink.
Don't get much more crazy than
that. Shit was all nasty. That place is nasty. These are, you know what? I don't need it. These are nasty skanks. Skankville. They really are. This is Skankville. It's just nasty. The sink, the fume, the sewer pipe is backed up.
Keep up, oh. Bro. Okay. Yes.
Oh God.
I was a little, it was a lot of stress that they put under me that week. Not just coming to my house and job, but also coming back to my city to fuck with me when I was doing an IRL solo streaming trip. And then they called and got me removed from the Prudential Center, my $300 tickets. And then they said that they were staying in New Jersey. They went above and beyond to fuck with me. And I went crazy. Yeah. He is a psychopath. This is what they want, though. It's all content to them. They're literally, this is their whole life. There's nothing else. There's no one else. Lalo is her closest confidant. And Ben, it's Grace. Just grunge him in for life, baby.
I don't like the Roopster, says Leo, but I heard her head game is crazy good. Her big hooker earring is huge tell. I don't know. The sink, I can't, I could not, after seeing that sink and the smells that come, I'm a guy with the smells. It just can't happen.
Oh, you know what happened? I remember now. I was so pissed off that I did tell them to fuck with them and make them as scared as they made me feel. I said that I was showing up to New York where they were stalking someone else. Hormaxer, why don't you Google these things first? Look into it a little before popping off your silly little doped out mouth. You sound silly. My friends.
There's a certain point where you just say the crouton was enough, a little bit of an icky factor, and then,
What do you want me to take accountability for?
The sink with
Oh my God. What do you want me to take accountability for, Ryder? What am I, what is there that I'm not taking accountability for to you? Who am I sweeping for? I don't even know what. Whoa, Ruby's giver. Can we create a poll? Ruby's been celibate, okay? Ever since porch incident. Ever since I haven't had sex in 2025, and I don't plan on it. So everyone move to the way back of the line because it ain't happening. voluntarily celibate. I ain't interested. If this is what I look, these are the options, man.
Act up septic. I mean, you are a disaster. Let's be clear. You're a fucking disaster. The Thorpes are disasters too, but you know, who is the biggest? I mean, I'm a disaster, but when it comes,
I'm objectively less of a disaster than the Thorpes. Objectively.
comes to these two, I look like I'm top of the world.
Actually, depending on how you slice it, I am kind of an extreme case. But pretty much anyone else.
Here, this is why media hits. It makes me feel good to dunk on them. You know, I'm being honest with you. It makes you feel good.
Oh, he's
there are
talking
people
to
in
me?
worse
I didn't
positions.
know.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh no. Oh please.
fucking
Please.
lying.
Don't give me that, yo. No, with the sink in between that and the dysgenic women. I always call them dysgenic.
Wait, first off, I didn't sext Ben. I actually don't even know what. There was during the time that they were fucking with me and stalking with me when I was like, hadn't slept at all, woke up crazy in Newark. And I was on the train back and I messaged them to try to fuck with them and freak them out that I was going to go to New York, which I obviously wouldn't because I'm not like those people. Okay? 2 stalkings doesn't make stalking okay. Doesn't make one correct. All right?
They're Thorpe stalkers. You stalk the Thorpes. I mean, maybe if Ben wants to come on tonight, Ben, and you could talk about maybe Ruby seems very obsessed with you, Ben, and you know, maybe you could go there because she seems that she wants that. So, Ben, you know, maybe you should lean into that arc. It may make good content, Ben. Now, what else was I looking into? Because I want to start doing like some of this other type of content to mix it up, as you know, because to sit with these people on panels, it's not good. Honestly, let me be honest with you, okay?
I keep trying to, I get to start because I'm trying to change the StreamYard brand because this one has like none of my pictures saved, but because nothing works, I'm just clicking it and it's like not happening. Hey, we've got the Process himself. I love the krill stream, dude. You've got to make that a regular thing. That is your ticket, baby. Get on that shit. Get on that shit. Start banging it out, baby. But yeah, basically, Hormaxer has been running his mouth on me, you, and Ava ever since Rubicon. Ever since that Crouton happened, he just could not get me out of his mind. In the same way that I could not get that Crouton out of my eyelash.
I know people like the drama and they like that and it's fun and whatnot. But when they're every stream with the Thorpes and one is watching the other one, and you got backed up septic tanks, you got people that don't shower, you got rat infested apartments, cat piss, cat shit, cat defecation, smelly pussies. No, it's just no. I'm looking for life.
Also, I live with no animals, okay? My former roommate and brother, he's no longer my brother because he moved out. He did have cats. Also, JK, he is still my brother, and we're not fighting. We made up. We were fighting for like a month, and Grace loved it because she got to cosplay that someone else had almost as fucked up a family relationship as she did, but not even close, sister. I ain't sexting my own mother and getting into dick sucking competitions with my own mother, and then dedicating my life to being my daddy's little fuck toy. Oh no, don't make me strip in the woods again, Dada. I can't.
Life affirming sex. I mean, I was always clear on that. I mean, is it too much for you people to bathe? Is it too much to shower? Is it too much to go outside and use a hose or, in Rudy's case, potentially a fire hydrant?
Okay, first off, I have never had any kind of documented issue with showering, okay? I may be messy, but I always keep the visual clean, okay? So let's not get that twisted, okay? But I do know of a stinky incest couple that really does have an issue with showering. I don't feel the need to name them, though. That would be just without taste.
Probably, you know, something should happen like that. Yeah.
I do need to do laundry.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
my
why
neighbor
would you
keeps
drop
giving me
coin on these
clothes.
broad Polly when you could get life affirming sessions at least? There is no reason to spend that type of money on these life denying skanks Those are skanks, Paulie. You know the difference between
So
a
why am I
skank?
think I bought you dinner? We were perfectly nice to you, and then you went totally nuts online for no reason. Because of look at his fucking eyeballs right now. The man is out of his mind. Okay, he's coked out, dude. He wakes up at 2 a.m., goes out, fucks prostitutes all night, and then goes online and begs for money and wags his dick around. Talks about how much Rudy and Ava and Proncest suck. It's I don't know, dude. Get your fucking head checked out. Lay off the
Skank
Roy
ass
because his eyes are like skank, like he's looking like back and forth. That's like how a paranoid person acts and talks. He probably thought that like we were like working with the FBI to like sting him for being like a degenerate or something. I don't know. Like who knows what goes on in that little noggin.
motherfucker like Rudy and Ava, that sloppy poontang, and then paying for a life affirming session where at least you're going to get maybe hopefully a life affirming session, Paulie. There is a big
this guy. Okay, Jim Jones, you on the pip or needle, Ruby? And who to F? I have been clean for almost 2 years, aside from a 1-day relapse just about exactly a year ago. But yeah, I don't do anything except weed and my prescribed medications, despite the lies that are lied about me by all the liars.
difference, and you should start reconciling that difference, because if you have $1,000, Paulie, that's at least 2 life affirming sessions if you're going to do it regardless. It makes no sense. Who
Slappy
fucking cares
cootie.
about
What's up,
2
Dick Rock? You've been
worthless
getting some
skanks
shout-outs
on the
too.
internet? They're garbage. Put them in the garbage bin. Put them out for fucking Thursday. Fuck them. Let them die. Yeah. How about that, Paulie?
Let him die.
Remember when a Grace Simp called you and told you not to talk to his woman? Did they? Which one? Some of these oh god damn. Paulie D says Ryler is out of their league too. He's young and shit. Is he? What the fuck is he doing then? What the fuck is he doing with these skanks? These are not good whores. These are not life-affirming women. These are life-denying, piss mop, bottom of the bucket, fucking piss rags, Paulie.
I feel like I'm very I'm very life-affirming. I love life. I think it's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of beautiful things in the world, and everyone should contribute and try to make the best life for themselves that they can. Yeah, it's like you don't seem super happy when all you care about is like doing drugs and getting your dick sucked. Like, this is what people who are troubled do. They want other people to be in that like terrible place with them. Because do you know what's lonely? Being a loser junkie all alone. So it's a sad position to find yourself in. I think we should have sympathy. I thought we could be friends. Me and Ava both were like, damn, he's got a little riz. Like we were impressed. We only said nice things about you after. And then because you're roided out of your mind, you decided that some evil plan was a brew and we're witches and we're evil to get you. And you've been popping off like a maniac ever since.
Okay? Don't be Paulie the piss mop. We want to make you Paulie the penis. In fact, Paulie, when you
like it because he's going to talk more. I know. I don't actually. I don't. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fun to hear. I can't take him that seriously. He's not someone whose opinion I hold in like super high regard when it comes to my life and my business. But it's funny seeing like what misinformed, just like random people pop off about. It's interesting, and I thought I might clap back. So here we are. I'm clapping back.
Get correct. We want to call him Paulie the penis. So if you could change your name, Paulie, we'll call you Paulie the penis. That way it's life affirming. You got a good fun name. You don't have to do with these skanks. They're skanks. Rudy, you're a fucking skank. Your pussy probably.
Well, then we're the opposite because I would much rather be a Z-grade streamer than a junkie. As a matter of fact, I made that exchange and I am much happier here on the other side. But to each their own. Listen to him or you'll regret it. I know he may have a point. Didn't he fall in love with a transsexual prostitute that passed away? He's always so hedonistic, but I think it's only because that's all he's got. Yeah. I also used to think that, life is all about just being as hedonistic as possible to maximize, external fleshly like pleasures and live fast and die young. Yet I survived, and I'm glad I did. But we gotta kind of pick it up from the ground level now. That's the Ruby situation.
Smells like that clogged up septic
Polly
that
the penis. Polly.
you have, okay? Please get your septic fixed, you fucking loser. You're two fucking losers that try to act like big league on the online.
Let's
You
go,
ain't
King.
shit, baby. You ain't
You
shit.
make the
I
world.
got less than 500 subs and I pull your views when you're not talking about the fucking Tharps. In fact, Rudy, you're such a fucking low-life loser that all you have is the Tharps. So I suggest that you can make Tharp content then, you fucking piss rag. You fucking piss, you swamp donkey, smelly motherfucker. Really disgusting women, Monty. Disgusting, bottom of the barrel, white trash motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. So not the Thorpe. Yeah, Thorpe. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Listen, Monty, I told them make content. I told them to come to Las Vegas. I had the olive branch
We did.
extended. They chose.
Bro, we didn't want to go to fucking. Everyone in chat was telling us to go to fucking Mega Mart, and they paid for us to go there, so we did. And he made all these value judgments in our character based on our chat paying for us to go to this fucking thing. And he goes, fake everything, fake people. They belong right in. Like, we might have to watch the Ruby Land after this, just for the people who are new.
Chose it because they're fucking stupid. I always told you the Thorpes are fucking morons, and they are fucking morons. And I'll tell it right to their fucking face that they're fucking morons.
Why are you doing this?
You didn't do it.
Stupid
You
movie?
chose to stream with Lalo. You lose again. Where's my $50? Hello. Yeah. So
Oh,
they get all the
fun
content
fact,
from the Thorpes.
during a conversation the other day, the Thorpes were they were offering to pay Hormaxer that $50 if he would use it to buy Lynx's Patreon and then review her genitalia on stream. That's what they were encouraging people to do to the retarded girl. I'm the pimp. Well, no one's actually the pimp in this situation. It's all dumb. It's all so silly.
They restreamed the Thorpes. It's really low effort.
They restreamed the Thorpes. That's funny because I've only restreamed maybe 30 minutes of the Thorpes this whole year compared to maybe 50 hours of Ruby that they live restream intentionally to fuck with my views. Yeah, exactly. And also, Ben very vocally said he wanted to anally rape this retarded girl, supposedly. Well, not supposedly. He did, in fact, say that. What his intent in saying that was, I think, was to strike fear in her heart because she was critical of baby Ben.
For the honesty, they don't do anything. They ain't out there in the swing club. They ain't out there meeting and mingling and meeting porn stars. Those
Dude, I know.
They're not going to be taking you to the life affirming content and doing OnlyFans and meshing it up and doing true crime. These are not good streamers. I'm better than all of them combined, and they know it, and I know it, and everybody here knows it, and they know it themselves because you suck, Rudy. The Thorpes suck. If they thought they were any good, they would make better content. They don't know how to do it. But go sit with the Spur, Grace. Go sit with the Spurs. Yeah, that goes out. Idiot. Stupid. Dumb content. Not even fun. But they don't have that concept. They don't have the concept. Don't worry. I always told you they were stupid people. Yeah, they went to go see Darius, and he threatened to call the cops. They went back to Rhode Island. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's great content, Grace.
Yeah, stop showing up at people's houses when they tell you not to. It's kind of basic social skills, which they claim to have, yet have no friends to show for it and no one who wants to collaborate with them. And they were also talking so much shit because Ethan Ralph called into Celebrity Sunday. Guess where Grace is? She was on the kill stream like an hour ago. These people are silly to a pathological degree.
You're winning. Big W there, Grace. You're so fucking stupid. Who gives a fuck? Darius is boring as shit. That fucking guy is a
dude,
piss
right?
mop streamer, extraordinaire, boring motherfucker.
Dude, Hormaxer and Ben get along because it's like, you know, they're both utterly degenerate to the core. Yeah, it's almost like a competition. Who could be more degenerate? Who can shit on Ruby and Ava the hardest while wanting to like desperately fuck them and begging to clap every second they can?
Boring as ass. Hey, Grace, go fuck yourself. How about that? Go fuck off then. You don't know what good content is. Give me my $50 because if you burn the final bridge, there'll be no bridge to go back over. You fucking piss mop. and go shower too a little bit. Fucking smelly motherfuckers too. You stink. All of you stink. You all look like you stink. All of you look like you don't shower. Like
Yeah,
you
it is.
smell
It's interesting
horrifically,
from like a
especially Ruby with
psychological
your
way.
stacked up septic. I almost puked.
We just
I
my
ain't gonna
sink
review
was
no woman I
clogged.
didn't
Oh
have
my
no
God.
sex with. I don't want to see no. What's her name? Who's this skinny anorexic woman? I don't want to look at her poontang. But meanwhile, she probably made thousands of dollars selling her pussy. And what do you got?
did.
What do you bitches got? Nothing. You're gonna have to work a month to make what she made in a day. You fucking losers.
Probably.
You fucking losers.
Probably.
Women that don't drain balls are losers. Period. End of story.
Oh, that's what this is about. Sorry, I didn't
I don't
drain
give
your
a fuck
balls,
what your fucking
Romeo. Oh
degree
my
is.
God.
I don't give a shit about your fucking degree. I care how you fornicate.
How do you fornicate, buddy? You look ill.
Oh, damn. Yeah, but she's dysgenic looking, Ryler. I wouldn't
Because
pay to
he
see.
takes a ton of testosterone. He's just like roided out of his mind. Like he says that publicly. And we talked about it. That's why he has so much hair on his neck, which it looks like he shaved after meeting us. And I shaved down my eyelashes a bit so that I wouldn't get no more crouton stuck in them.
See her ass? She's like anorexic. And they're already paying to see her.
Those
dysgenic
titties ain't
ass.
anorexic.
Listen, men are paying. Listen, I'm going to prove my point here tonight. In case you think I'm just bullshitting you, because I'm not. Men have paid thousands of dollars to see Lynx's dysgenic ass. That's a dysgenic woman, by the way. She's anorexic.
What? She does not look dysgenic at all. She looks like a beautiful young woman. He's seething. He's like just preemptively feels rejected by everyone, so he goes on the attack, is what I would guess.
She's all types of fucked up, and they're paying thousands of dollars. Listen, you
Look
are
at
a
his little
fuck up.
eyes darting back and forth. He's paranoid. He might be paranoid schizophrenic.
Ruby, you're a fuck up. Ava, you're a fuck up. And Grace, you're a fuck up. So what I say to you, go get fucked. Go drop
I will
dead.
say though, I am
Go
just
rope.
honestly on some level, I'm just flattered to be included in this lineup of young women because yo bitch is 35. I'm old, okay? So just being considered the same genre, it's kind of a sneak compliment, which is so much better than the sneak diss thing. That's for pussies. That's called passive aggression. And the Thorpes don't have enough social or emotional reasoning to be able to detect it, really.
Already. You're worthless. You are worthless piss mops. And the proof is in the pudding. This woman who's a
Oh, really? I
dysgenic
didn't end up
woman,
watching it. I got distracted
a
watching it.
disabled woman can make that. And Lynx, you go, baby. Lynx, listen, nothing, no shade on you, honey bunch. You go with it. Put on a little weight. You could drain my balls.
Oh, what a nice offer.
OnlyFans Links is where it's at. You see that? Adult content. Don't listen to these fucking morons. Don't listen to them. They don't know what the
listen to
fuck
this
you're
moron.
doing. You got a virgin in a fucking van with her father with a clog shitter. You got Rudy, a dysgenic, drug-addled piss mop that almost OD'd. You got Ava, the shrimp server.
I've actually been very fortunate, and this is one of the benefits of being a bougie fentanyl addict who only sniffed it. I've never overdosed. Hallelujah. God is good.
Now, let me tell you something, Lynx. You do the content.
You seem
because
legit
they
happy
pay
despite
your
life mostly.
motherfucking
I
bill.
am mostly happy, yeah. I feel broadly optimistic and happy
You understand,
and excited for the
baby?
future. Yeah.
Do you understand, get cracked? Because that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
Mm-hmm.
They're all
Glad you ain't
beneath the
getting that money
service.
for his
Grace, Rudy, Ava, the shrimp cocktail. Serve a shrimp cocktail, bitch. Underneath the surface, they are jelly, Lynx. They are jelly of you. They are jelly of the coin that you brought in a few days.
I love that she made coin. I love when all my bitches make money, okay? I'm fed, the Newports are flowing, and the Red Bulls are flowing. That's all I care about. Okay?
And Lynx, if you think that coin is good, baby, what do you think the OnlyFans does? What do you think the content does?
He's so angry.
See, Monty, I'm right. I'm right. I've always been right. So, Lynx, I would tell you like this. Do not listen to the shrimp server.
I think I feel like I am.
Do not
I just
listen to
broadly,
the dysgenic wannabe Christmas story Irish elf. Do not listen to OD Rudy the dysgenic, and don't listen to Piss Mop Grace in the van down by the river with her fucking father.
Grace in the van down by the river.
Obviously, I'm right. And they all know
It's
I'm
LOL
right.
Angels pro sex work. I mean, from a legal perspective, a moral perspective, I think it's a personal choice what people do with their bodies. I don't care what people are doing with their sex lives, but I also don't see it as a very sustainable or positive industry for like 98% of women. Just from my experiences, but you know, I could be wrong. And I support laws that generally are around decriminalizing. But I have mixed feelings on the whole legalizing and how those things can impact sex workers. I want what's best for everyone. But I have no animosity towards that group of people.
But you don't got the balls, any of you.
The balls.
You don't got the will to live. You don't have the spirit.
Not like this guy.
Where I do. That's why I've survived for all these many years. Yeah.
Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Chris Farley reference. Oh, looky, there's me with my new panties.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the
I
Chris
get it.
Farley reference.
Oh my
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, that was interesting. Anything else? Ruby is morally vacuous. I do try to live by, you know, a moral standard and treat people well and try to live honestly and be transparent, you know. If anyone feels I've been incorrect about something, the Thorpe say I lie constantly. If they could provide any example, if there's something I've been inaccurate about, I would be happy to correct it. He's funny. I can't take it that serious. I enjoyed meeting him and I was pleasantly surprised by meeting him, but then I was unpleasantly surprised by how he reacted online and how he's like obsessed with hating us. And every time he called in somebody Sunday for like a second and was just like screaming. And I'm like, bro, we have barely talked since we met and you went totally apeshit online. Talk about obsessed, my buddy. Talk about obsessed. I just watched a 20-minute compilation of you running your mouth on Ruby. Gee, Sarah. No. I wouldn't know. Yeah. But that was a business I used to engage in, yes. I feel like there's something else I wanted to... Oh, wait. Let me just show you the Crouton incident real quick for the people who didn't see it. And then I'm going to sign off and go back to lying around and screen recording things. Ooh, Route Kitten House just dropped. Keemstar canceled. Oh, you guys can't see it. Boom. Oh, shit. Look, there's Lily Tino, Lady of the Hour. I love Blair White, though. Not gonna lie. I like her. Oh, look, it's the defunct, totally inactive, worthless lolcow kings. Hormaxxer doesn't have a whole lot to say about me. Oh, well, looky. Edward defending the holy cause of the Holly Madness. Listen, I'm not here to have a back and forth. I'm here to clap back at your statements that you've been making about me. And now I'm going to show people the Crouton incident because not everyone knows what was being referenced. I think it's in Rubyland. Videos. Speaking of videos, super cut out. Oh, wait, I want to share one part of this.
Already got you convicted? Yeah, because I just talked.
And see what we can just go through it.
Yeah,
Maybe. So here.
1 IQ last week tested, but I could definitely have
like later on.
I could definitely have way over 101. I could see myself with at least a 140 IQ. I'm not even joking.
1 hour, your precious fucking sleep taken from you by mean daddy who would like to get up and fucking do something in life. It's like you've been crucified 1,000 times, right? Homicidal rage is your experience.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's not get
Maxer, what
Freudian.
happened? I thought we got along great,
You're a
and then you went
wonderful
hostile
human
at me,
being
bro.
who's just normal, and Daddy's the crazy one. Okay, well, let's just be in a fantasy world. And Lynx is a great person, and she doesn't have daddy issues. And Ruby is really a wonderful lol angel. God, doesn't anyone get it? And Ava's like a totally healthy person. Great. And Darius is cool too. And Frances, all of them.
I just thought that was a fun little montage. That's in the supercut that I will be reviewing on Celebrity Sunday, but it's out for the members now who can't wait. What was it? Oh yeah, the Ruby Land episode. It's Ruby Land, date night with Hormaxer at Chica Bonita's, the lost tapes.
What? People put stuff on there.
Were you sure if you're gonna?
It seemed like you were looking for an out.
No.
The thing of like, or Jeremy.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a
You're a
reason.
pathological liar. You're
Your
a
dog
pathological
is
liar.
psycho. Your dog is psycho.
My dog,
Clearly
which one? The big or the small one?
they're like,
Who had the type of is that like a? Oh, okay, that's just a lighter. No, it was a lighter. I thought it was something like.
no, I'm just the eye
No.
blow.
Okay,
Guys, you catch
yeah.
that?
So above on your eye, right?
Oh wait, there literally is.
There literally is.
There literally is. Never mind.
What the hell are you eating on your goddamn eyelashes?
No, that's the Crouton incident that was in question. Anyway, good stream. I just thought I'd clap back. It's all love, though. Maxer, why you gotta be like this, my buddy? I mean, I would interact with you again, but Ben has just made too many violent threats about me and my family for me to feel comfortable. And I've made too many self-defense threats involving box cutters, and he's scared of Whoopi. It's okay. It's allowed to feel that way. Anyway, do you live stream your dates? Wait. Any final thoughts? As we hit just exactly an hour. Ben could play Ed Kemper. He is Ed Kemper to the core. But nah, buddy, you're more Night Stalker than Ted Bundy. Okay. Let's get real. Let's be real. Now you heard it from Actor. I'm a life denier. Access denied to life for you all. Ruby, do yourself a favor and get back a spec. No, I'm much happier off of it. I will say though, in a way, and I made a tweet referencing this the other day, I'm kind of happy that I did relapse and go totally psychotic for a couple of years, because I was starting off doing like political streaming, debates. That was the arena I was in. And if I hadn't have relapsed and gone psychotic, I could be in that world like right now. So the Lord works in mysterious ways. Drop the link, please. Nope. No, because then I know I'm going to end up talking, and then I still have to like totally unwind from the day. And I streamed like 8 hours today and spent like another 8 hours editing. And Prawn says about to go live. Prawn, go live now and see if I can share the people to you, because I want to figure out how to do that. I did it before, but I used, the StreamYard. Maybe. Oh wait, I think they said you open the YouTube. Do a krill stream. Eva the shrimp server. You can redirect. That's what I want to do. I want to redirect, but I'm tired. I'm wrapping it. How about you in Vegas with me and the Thorpe? I don't want it. Despite what you claim incorrectly, I do not want to collab with the Thorpes. Okay, they shut up my house. They shut up my job. They've restreamed my every stream, every move. And yes, as of like a month and a half ago, I have been covering them back because it doesn't seem to make a difference either way. And I may as well cash in. And a lot of people are curious about it. It's always in the comments. So, and it just happens to be what I watch. I've been watching. you know. Ruby, you can redirect. This isn't about you. Wow. Wow. Is that cum on your shirt? No, I'm celibate. I think it's some deodorant. Well, Ruby, you can come. We tried to be friendly with you, and you said, no, thank you, horse. You're not good enough, horse. Everybody, I too am extending an olive branch. Okay. That was too sexual looking. I need to get out of here. Do it, or I'm gonna raid RTO. Boom. Okay, how do I do it? Chat. All right, I'm here. Let me go to my stream. Is there like, I don't feel like Googling this, but I'm sure that would. Also, wow, Stevie timing out Hormaxer. Wow. You can let the man speak, get the videos and clap back at him. I don't want, told you guys this moderation shit. All right, fine. I'm just going to Google it. I'm going to Google how to do this because it's not intuitive. How to share my audience on YouTube. I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to ask this question. No, not share like my, oh my God. How do I share? Send. Go to your channel, type your name, enter. About. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know how to ask the question, dude. Oh, how do I redirect? Okay. So let's see if Ruby has a true streamer grit. Yeah, let's see. I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Redirect. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. YouTube studio, content, live. Okay, it's in the YouTube studio. Got it. Okay, live. Sorry, folks. I never use my laptop. I don't use any of this. Here we go. No, it's not even it. Dashboard community? No. Oh my God. Content. Why is that not even popping up as an option? Dude. Dude. Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I just don't. All right. Here's home. Oh, here we go. Found it. Live. God, they make this so hard. Dude. The fuck? Content. Live. Hover over the premiere video. What? Bro. Advanced mode? Like, what the fuck? I feel like I did this once before, and it's like it's not even showing me the right thing. Let me just share it so you guys can at least see what I'm trying to do. I should know how to do this anyway, so let me just do it. All right, so I went to... All right, let's go to my studio. All right, studio. Content. Live. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we're getting closer. All right, we're in the right area, I think. Hover over the Premiere video you want to redirect from. Click customization. Okay. What the fuck? Dude, could they make this any more annoying and hard to do? Details. Oh my god. Okay, I found it. Customization. Holy shit. Do people just always do this? Like, redirect calls you keep viewing. Search videos. Oh my god. Could they make this more fucking impossible? Here we go. We're in, baby. We are in. We are in, baby. We are in. We are in. All right. Sorry, that was really hard. Thank you for the 75 of you who stayed. And I will see you over in Francis's chat. I will be retiring shortly, though, so I'll probably just be chatting. But who knows? Maybe I'll get another boost after I lie down and drink some Diet Coke. Hormaxxer. It's been something. And have a great night. No hard feelings. From me to you, vice versa. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same, but I'll pray for you.